So we haven't seen this leopard for quite some time, and I am really happy. This was my mission for the next few days, is to try and get to see if we can find her. So this is a leopardess that is really roaming mostly around on Djuma, and we call her the Queen of Djuma, or Tlalamba. And she's looking big. So, well, of course, we were going to take a look. Where have you been, girl? I mean, we don't know where she's disappeared to. Nadia, yes, I think we all missed her. I mean, at the end of the day, we've all missed this female. That's why it's so nice seeing her again now. But she's looking at something. I'm not too sure what. Tlalamba has decided to go and settle on her throne here in the middle of the block. I don't know where we are, but we're in the middle of the block. And how beautiful is this? Just lying against this termite mound. The throne for Djuma. Of course, Queen Tlalamba. Oh, she's looking around the corner. What do you hear there? But how beautiful is this? Perfect setting. She's hearing something around the corner, but she's like, huh? What is that? She's gonna move. I think she's like trying to figure out what's approaching. Maybe something's coming behind her. Nope. There we go. Always nice when a leopard sits on a termite mound like this. Nice little vantage point for her. Nice and relaxing.
Well, hello everybody and good morning again. Welcome to Amakala and welcome to my first ever aardwolf. There are two of them here, two little youngsters, and they are just sitting inside this little excavated out piece of a termite mound. I am over the moon right now. This is an animal I have never physically been able to see. I've possibly seen one before in the Karoo last year, but we didn't get the best view of it and then tried to relocate and never got a confirmed sighting. But right now I can tell you that this is two young aardwolves. Oh, hello. Welcome back to the two of you. Oh, it's cold. Put my nose under there. So the aardwolf, although it looks very predatory, has a predominance in insect diet. Termites, millipedes, spiders. Could often be confused with a jackal. And oh, did someone say jackal? Now everybody, this is cuteness overload, bucket list stuff right here for me. Good afternoon everybody, good afternoon. It is my third aardwolf in my entire life. Two this morning, one adult now this afternoon. We were on our way to go and have a look at the den we found this morning. I pointed at some very ominous clouds off towards the west, and Morgan's like, oh, there's an aardwolf. Well, we're just going to stay with it for a moment because we don't want to lose it. As soon as we lose it, we'll do some introductions. There's the western boundary fence there behind. Look at that. It is busy hunting. Hunting for insects. After the rains, no doubt, lots of insects are out on the surface. A lot of burrows would have been washed and flooded, and Many insects will have lost their home. Time of abundance for the insect eaters. Very, very special indeed. Wolf of the earth, here it is. Very grey eyebrows. I wonder if that is normal or if that is the age. Morgs, you see them normally? Quite a grey forehead? Can't remember. You've mainly seen them sort of more dusk or dark times of day. But it's got a very interesting gait. It doesn't walk like a jackal at all. And it's not really loping like that of a hyena. Wow, look at this, everybody. Thanks, Carol. Welcome back to the Wolf and the Aardwolf, indeed. A time of aplenty.
We are still with the lions, and the sun has come out. Just as Liam was busy telling us that it is baking in the sun has made an appearance at Juma. We're not baking yet, though. It's still nice and breezy. A couple of clouds building up. The light is changing quite rapidly, so you'll see sometimes the lions look like they're in half sun, half shade, and sometimes they don't, because the sun is being confusing right now. But this young male is really quite desperate for food. We saw him standing up just now, and he is starting to look a little bit thin. So I think he's literally just looking for any scraps that have been lying around here. And the little piece that he's just picked up was another shard of the shell of the tortoise. Didn't look like there was much meat on it, so I wonder if he's trying to get to the bone, because remember, the shell of a tortoise is actually its backbone. We see the scutes on the outside, or the parts that look colourful, but underneath is a bony plate that's almost shaped like a helmet. Maybe he's trying to get the bone. Looking for more, boy? Yep, that's where the female was feeding, so he's looking for scraps. He's found another piece of shell. You can see there's not very much meat, just a thin layer on the inside of the tortoise shell. You're getting yourself stuck in the trees, boy. See how he's holding it very gently with his paws? And he's trying to use his tongue to lick the meat off of the inside and his front teeth. Cindy D, I think they are probably still quite hungry, but I suppose the good news is that they've at least had a snack. They've had something for the road. He's still busy with it, trying very desperately to get what he can off of that piece of shell. But at least they've had a little bit of an energy boost to keep them going for now.